I can't tell you what to do.
But you're my big brother. You're supposed to tell me what to do.
Yeah, but then you just resent me and rebel.
Am I that predictable?
You're an independent spirit. I know better than to try to rein you in.
And sometimes I can't help but blame it all on timing. If Emily had still been alive, then Nicholas and I would have never happened. Lucky and I would be married, and we'd all be happy.
You sure about that?
Trust me, the cops will buy Franco killed Claudia.
Who conveniently confessed to Ronnie. Look, no disrespect, but that seems desperate.
Yeah, but look at the cops we're dealing with. Franco's made them look even more incompetent. They'll be glad to solve Claudia's murder by busting Franco.
You want to pin Claudia's murder on Franco?
Well, I mean, look, how many times have we made the cops look like idiots? We give them reason to suspect Franco, a serial killer. They'll be motivated to take him down.
Yeah, but setting up Franco is a huge risk considering what we have to lose.
Okay, I'm just playing devil's advocate here, but Ronnie suddenly decides out of the blue to go to the cops and say that Franco confessed to killing Claudia. I mean, why would he do it now? He's been in the hospital for a long time. I mean, why now?
Maybe he was just waiting for Franco to get out of town.
Okay, another thought. If Franco was driving the car that hit Ronnie,
Right.
which hasn't been proven yet, wouldn't the cops think Ronnie was just looking
We don't
for
have to
favor?
worry about all that because the cops need a win. There's buildings blowing up all over the place. Women getting kidnapped, terrorized. Lulu wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for you, right? And the mayor's looking like a fool because he says that Jason killed Claudia and he wasn't even arrested. The body shows up, Claudia's body shows up in town in a warehouse, and the cops are looking all over the state of New York. Look it. Here's what we gotta do. We give them Franco. Right? We're out of the picture. They're happy. Everybody wins.
No, Sonny, I think we need to discuss this privately.
Okay. Go to Ronnie. Talk to him about what we talked about.
Yeah.
And just work it out.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Okay. I know this guy's getting to you, Franco, but we just need to think about Michael for, you know.
I understand that, but we cannot risk provoking Franco. He knows that Michael killed Claudia, and he's got evidence.
Okay, if you're talking about the picture, the guy makes a living taking pictures of dead people. Who's to say they're not fake?
Well, the cops are going to know they're not fake.
Not beyond
If we try to
reasonable
pin this
doubt.
murder on Franco, he's going to have to respond, and that is not going to help Michael. Franco's gone. Let him stay gone.
Are you saying I would have cheated on Lucky with Nicholas?
I don't know what would have happened if Emily had lived, and neither do you. Yeah, I really doubt your life would be as idyllic as you seem to think. You know, by constantly comparing yourself to some impossible standard, what things would have or could have or should have been like, you're keeping yourself in limbo. You are torn in two between what you think you should want and feel and what you actually do.
Nicholas caught me completely by surprise. I have never felt this kind of, I don't even know what to call it. Passion, need, obsession. And it's not like I don't feel those things for Lucky because I do. It's just, it's different.
Passion hasn't been that kind to you, Lizzie. It's one reason you wound up being stuck with Graham while Dad was out trying to heal the world.
Yeah, I know. I know I wasn't a priority, and it's okay. I'm over it. But I certainly don't ever want my children or Lucky to feel like they come second to anyone or anything. I just need to stay on track and honor my commitments to them.
That's all well and good, but passion doesn't work like that. Passion comes out of nowhere and it hits you when you least expect it. And you find yourself doing things that you can't even imagine.
Well, then I guess I'm just gonna have to try harder to shut it down.
It hasn't worked so far. What makes you think it's gonna start working now?
It's sad, but I'm starting to see a pattern. Every time Lucky and I get close to what we say we've always wanted, I throw something in the middle of us. First Jason, and now Nicholas.
Well, maybe you don't want a life with Lucky after all. Maybe it's what you think you want.
No, I love him.
Yeah, but if you have to shut part of yourself down to be with him, what does that say? And whatever happened to that wild and rebellious streak? That's who wanted to be with Nicholas. He seems a little dangerous in a privileged sort of way.
Meeting with Nicholas was self-destructive. And if Lucky ever finds out, it will destroy my family.
Well, I don't see any way out of this without someone getting hurt. And when you finally make a choice and stick to it, it'll be better for everyone you care about.
Which puts me right back where I started.
Lizzie, you can't ignore what's real. And whatever you're feeling in your gut, even if it seems wrong at first, you have to go with that.
Thank you. Hey. Look's here.
Hey, Steve. How you doing, buddy? If you need anything else, let me know.
I will. Thank you. Hi.
Boys around?
Graham's gonna drop him off in a little while.
Wanted to talk to you about Nicholas. Franco has disappeared. Framing him for Claudia's murder will give him incentive to stay
No,
gone.
Franco's gonna see it as a challenge, and he's gonna use the evidence he has against Michael to pay back.
Okay, listen, now that Claudia's body has surfaced, we need to feed the cops a killer. Now, unless you want to stand around until they figure out it's Michael,
Sonny,
it should be Franco.
We can't afford to provoke this guy.
Why is he getting to you like this?
I am the reason that Franco came to Port Charles in the first place. He reached out, and I shut him down. That's why now he's gonna kill an innocent person every time that I have to kill somebody. He's not stupid. He's motivated. He's gonna find a way to stay connected to me. We cannot provoke this guy.
Our first priority is Michael. Franco is the logical choice to take the fall for Claudia's murder. I mean, there's no doubt he put her body in the warehouse. Hey, Ronnie's gonna say that Franco confessed to killing her, right? And if we're lucky, they're gonna find his DNA somewhere, and it's gonna, make him look guilty. Look, I know Franco did some terrible things in this town, but the cops are just waiting to bust him. Even if things don't quite add up, the case will be closed. And that's good for us, and it's definitely good for Michael. It's a risk to deal with Franco, no question. But I just believed it's the best way to protect
Okay,
Michael.
but you know Franco has pictures of Michael with Claudia. And that in itself is enough for the cops to bring Michael in for questioning. If that happens, Sonny, we both know this whole thing is over.
Like I said, he takes pictures of dead people. I understand you're afraid for Michael. I get that. But this guy, that's how he manipulates
I'm just
you.
saying that there's no way to control Franco. You can't threaten the guy. He's not afraid to die. I know that because I almost killed him. He was completely calm. He didn't panic. He actually reacted like I would have. I choked him within an inch of his life. And when I let go, I knew exactly how he felt. He felt more alive. So framing Franco is not going to shut him down. He's going to see it as a challenge that he can't resist, and Michael is going to be the one who pays.